Touchdown, Michigan. This is flight from Illinois.com from Birdmore.
Big play. Cam gets hit. You get the ball.
I mean, obviously the much bigger play is Cam getting the ball out. I just happened to be in a good position to make a play on his play. And, obviously that was big. That was the first of the 2 turnovers that we had in back-to-back plays, resulted in a touchdown the next one resulted in a touchdown. But, obviously, we were able to make really big plays late. The result speaks for itself, so.
Did you see something on film that led you to believe that you might be able to block a punt today?
I've come close to punts in the past, but, they always seem to kind of go by my arms, so I was kind of surprised when it hit, actually, and then it bounced like 30 yards backwards. So, every week we see something that we think that we can exploit, and it just turned out really good for us this week. So,
back to Steve.
What did Illinois do differently in the third quarter? Maybe what did you guys do differently in the third quarter?
It's difficult to tell. I think they threw the ball up a lot more, and we had their wide receivers made some good plays, and that's the only thing I can really think of right now. Teams are going to have some momentum, are going to make some plays, and then you just have to respond to that. So that's the most important thing.
What enabled you to respond to that? Because a lot of times you lose that kind of momentum, and it's really hard to get it back.
They were deep in their territory, and then we made 2 turnovers on 2 plays. So I feel like that's how we responded. The game got close, and I think the defense and the other players on the defense really stepped up.
All right, we're going to keep going.
Start up here, Gino.
Jim, talk about the adversity after giving up 25 straight in the second and third quarters and be able to respond with those turnovers in the fourth quarter to get the momentum back in your favor.
Yeah, right. Don't have all the stats at my fingertips right now, but what I do know is you just keep fighting, and there was a big momentum swing there. Third quarter, they made some plays, and we did turn it over, and our guys rose to the challenge, and they were tested mightily, and they did a great job. Didn't flinch, kept playing, kept fighting.
Aria?
Well, the first one we were up by 3, and a field goal at that point would have still kept it a 1-score game. A touchdown would have beat us, so wanted to give our offense a chance to make it a 2-score game. Had driven the ball down the field and lost a game once like that in my past, and when I did kick the field goal, so this time felt like we put the ball in Shea Patterson's hands. He is tenacious in those kind of situations, in those kind of big moments, and felt really good that he could pick it up for us. The offense was hungry to do it, and so made the decision to go for it on that 4th down. And the guys came through. Shea Patterson had a great game. Again, I don't know what all the statistics and the numbers are, but that was tough throwing the ball today, and came up with big throws. He's got a very strong arm, throws a very tight spiral, and made some big plays when we needed it. Also felt our ground game. Hassan Haskins ran the ball extremely well. So did Zach Charbonnet. Drew Wilson has some fine runs. I felt our offensive line gelling up front. And defensively, we were in their backfield a lot. A lot of sacks, a lot of tackles for loss, PBUs, Uche, 3 sacks and two TFLs. Cam McGrone, huge play in the game. That shed the block, get the quarterback and punch it out, all in the same down, and create that turnover was huge for us. Mike Dane, I thought, had a really, really good football game as well. A lot of guys, and then you look to the special teams, and Jordan Glasgow makes the big play for us, stretching out on the block punt. That was huge, and he was around the ball all day. So a lot of guys played extremely well. A lot of guys toughed it up. Donovan Peoples-Jones comes back and makes the big touchdown reception, and Nick Eubanks as well. Really good game for Nick. Several moments like that in the game. Just proud of our guys.
Yeah, just in that third quarter we had a little bit of a momentum swing, and we just got to be ready to roll with the punches and just react to anything. Call it adversity or whatever you want. At the end of the day, we just got to be ready for anything. I felt like we did a good job of that.
Did it seem a little bit like the Northwestern game last year in terms of you keeping the ball on some of those plays?
Not really.
You were behind.
17-0 at the Northwestern game, but I was just proud of the way we fought. We were up early, and then just went momentum swing after momentum swing, and just hung in there and stayed true to ourselves.
Got time for a few more?
We knew what we were trying to do, and it's a great execution by the O-line blocking for Shea, and Shea finding me across the middle. It's just a great execution all around, coaches and players.
What enabled you guys to get the momentum back? It's not easy to do that when you're up 28-0 and then it's 28-25. What enabled you guys to find that spark?
I mean, it was just kind of, it just got checked out for us. Like I said, they came out of the second half and they played very well. Kind of hit some mouth, and like I said, it just kind of got checked for all of us, and we answered very well.
You have a lot of fans here.
I didn't have any family here, but yeah, there's a lot of Michigan fans here.
Okay, no family?